probably the best illustration of this is I saw a comparison of the recruitment video of the Russians, and I saw the recruitment video that we just put out of the United States military, and I'd like you to A-B. Tell me which one you're more afraid of if you look at this, even though we're not supposed to. Here's the Russian video, military recruiting.
Первый день твоей новой жизни. Что ты знаешь о себе? На что ты способен? Вопросы могут остаться без ответов, но разве ты сумел узнать себя? Познать границы своих возможностей? К черту границы! Ты готов ломать себя? Да, потому что без врага нет боя, а без боя нет победы. Но на самом деле, главный враг вчерашний ты. Твоя задача выследить врага, догнать его, превзойти, стать лучше, чем он, и вернуться назад.
It begins in California. A little girl raised by two moms. I also marched for equality. I like to think I've been defending freedom from an early age. Standing at the altar to marry my other mom. With such powerful role models, I finished high school at the top of my class. I found it. A way to prove my inner strength and maybe shatter some stereotypes along the way. I'm U.S. Army Corporal Emma Malone Lord, and I answered my calling.
So there you go, A or B, as far as our military. Now, I know that there are women, and I'm not saying anything about women in the military. I know there are women that are amazing part of our military, but this is what we're focused on, is this whole making sure that the two moms and homosexuality is supported and embraced and love and all this stuff. That's what we're pushing, and it makes me a little concerned. I'm concerned for our real military that is having to deal with this stuff, with all this critical race theory and politically correct stuff, and to me it's only going to hurt our ability to keep our nation at the top when it comes to military. Now, that's an interesting thing when you consider where's the United States in the prophetic picture. That's the interesting thing. The thing that concerns me as a patriot is the United States is not in the narrative. It talks about Russia, China, Iran, Iraq, Turkey, Jordan, Egypt, like all the nations are mentioned except for us. Why? I think that maybe we're going to be so busy sitting around in the United States trying to figure out if he's a guy or a girl. Are we woke enough that we won't even have anything to say? The Bible says in the Gog-Magog Ezekiel 38 situation, it says there's going to be some nations that only protest and say, yeah, that shouldn't be happening. That sounds kind of like the United States right now in our politically correct sort of role. With that kind of a government. If we have that, I can see that happening. And it is interesting, it talks about the young lions. It doesn't say the United States, but the lions might be England in Ezekiel 38, and the young lions might be the United States. That's maybe a mention of the United States in the prophetic picture. We'll talk about that in Ezekiel 38. But the worst thing that we do as the young lions, what do? We just stand by and go, that's all we do. In the Gog-Magog invasion. Well, all that to say, in conclusion tonight, I know it's late and I've gone further than I ever should have.